Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he...
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, and I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. They are looking to really rely on their experienced quarterback. This passing game could be the most important factor today. With a young running back, they want to give him some time to read the holes, be patient, and really start to get a vibe with his offensive line. So look for them to pass more starting out today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. We thought about returning it, but instead... takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Nice grab. It's Moss. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback, because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the deep.
So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Dropping back, it's Williams. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Third and long, screen. Chris, if you and I know it's coming, the defense probably knows it's coming as well. And they do a great job here stopping this play, but they got to change up these play calls.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. First play looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. First play taking a deep shot. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
That's reeled in. It's Moss. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for the wideout. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Second down after the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I think they're just putting a lot of faith in their quarterback here. In this field position, you've got to believe that you're going to complete this ball. To take a shot down the field in this situation, I don't love it. You've got to try to throw something that you know you can get the first down, move the chains, and establish the drive. Here, you're likely just going to punt this ball away.
You get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. They'll give it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's a keeper. Can he make it? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Well, Chris, I liked everything about that play from this quarterback. It's a good decision. He shows some elusiveness. He's able to move the chains. Until the end, you got to get down, not take these hits. There's no reason to be a tough guy. This team does not win the game without this quarterback playing.
All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Send the back in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, in these big games, Chris, you cannot leave those opportunities on the field. If it's there, you've got to take advantage. That is a big drop by the wide receiver on the outside. Great ball by the quarterback. I tell you what, his confidence has got to be shaken.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
That's reeled in. It's Owens. Open field ahead. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right match.
Points for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. He barrels into the end zone. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Huskies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice...
He's looking deep here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Washington.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Warren. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, in these 3rd and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on 4th.
He's got space. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He keeps it on the design run. As the first down is still going. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Still running off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again, 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Washington using their second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Williams. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can he make it? Touchdown, Texas A&M. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Across the 40. And now the final timeout taken by Washington. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. So that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Warren. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Just some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if it puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly.
Touchdown, Huskies. And they go on top here in the second half.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look out, he's breaking free. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Now here he breaks into the clear at the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Washington. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. They'll
look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Ball handed off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt. And now
got an opening here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
What a jolt of energy for this sideline and this offense, now creating a short field for these guys. What a great job by this kicker. Look at that ball rolling and then just takes the perfect hop, and they're able to recover.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. The back's got it. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down.
He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. To the air, it's Reed. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
QB bootlegs here. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately, and when you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here.
Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Williams.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the Huskies come up to the line in a hurry-up. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. With sure hands, it's Moss. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
He shreds the tackle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
And now they run the draw play. He's got a crease. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Second and long for this offense after the sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Back in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field. And even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here comes the rush. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Williams. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call.
Boy, monster kick upcoming here. He makes this one into 2-possession game. I really love their chances. He's got to just focus and kick this one through the uprights.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to throw. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. This could be a dramatic finish. Marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. It's a keeper. Ball's loose. They scramble for it. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Working clock with the ground game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got space. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the celebration begins. All they've done all season, Joe, it took one more well-executed running play to secure a championship, and they do it.
Chris, look at this celebration. There's not another weight room session or sprint or meeting or practice or game. This is it. You just won the national championship. What a moment for these guys.
Now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack in a crucial moment. And the Aggies will now spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Go! An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him after a short game.